everyone. It's bright and early. Thank you for joining me, Jen, to watch some Cooking with Jen, Spectacular Shelby, and of course, don't forget the popular Prince. Prince. So fall is here, and it is one of my favorite times of year. It's nice and brisk outside, so we are up early making pockos. What is a poco, you ask? Why, it's a pancake and a taco, of course. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make fruit pockos today. So I'm gonna make my pancake mixture, my own batter. Otherwise, you can use the Bisquick, the water and the powder. Easy, or you can make a homemade batter, which is just as easy because you have all the ingredients, I'm sure, at home, and it makes extra. You can keep it up to a week in your refrigerator. And here to tell you what the ingredients for that pancake mix is Shelby.
The ingredients you need for this delicious poco is 1.5 cups of flour, 3.5 teaspoons baking powder, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 1/4 cup of milk, 3 tablespoons butter, 1 egg, and vanilla.
Now, I'm also making these delicious pockos to dedicate to somebody that the world recently lost way too soon. Now, it's always a horrible breakfast eater. I used to gorge out in my room to the delicious Rainier Market donuts when I was younger, and I would eat them in my room so I wouldn't have to share. But these pockos I'm making today are healthy, nutritious, and guess what? I'm gonna share this time. So let's get started on our pockos. Okay, so I am going to do fruit in my pockos. Now you can do eggs, bacon, hash browns, what have you, which we will do in another episode, but today we're gonna do some delicious fruit. And what I have here diced up, I've got some crisp, crunchy Honeycrisp apples and some strawberries. Now you can add any kind of berry you want, blueberries, raspberries, any berry will suffice. We're going to dump it in our bowl. This is a super easy mixture. To this, for some goodness and sweetness, I am going to add some maple syrup. Look at that. Now I'm just going to give it a quick toss. And it's going to let it sit there and marinate in that maple syrup while we do our pancake mixture. Now I'm going to use my little hand beater to mix my pancake mixture. You can use a spoon if you want. It just takes a little longer to mix. And then you can wake everybody up in the house when you use the electric mixer. So I'm gonna add my flour, baking powder, the sugar, the butter, vanilla, the egg, my milk. All right, now because we want to make it like tortilla, if you speak El Español, you want to add a little more milk in it because you want a thinner batter. Now because it is a fall season, I am going to add to my pancake poco mixture a little nutmeg, just a little goes a long way. Some clove, and last but not least, some cinnamon. It's gonna go great with the fruit, the maple syrup. It's gonna make your pancakes smell and taste like fall. Now remember, we're using our electric mixer. You wanna start on low, slow and low. That is the tempo.
Let it flow, let your stuff go, slow and low, that is the tempo.
Okay, so in my pan here, I've got some butter melted and I've got my pan hot. I'm gonna scoop some of my poco mixture. Now, like I said, you wanna add a little more milk because you want it to be a thinner pancake. And you're just gonna let it cook like any other pancake would. Now the idea, if you're doing kind of like a Sunday brunch and you wanna make it fancy pantsed, You can get some of those taco holders. You can get them, I don't know, at any restaurant supply store where you stuff the tortillas in there. I, for one, do not have one. So I'm just going to create my own little poco holder. And it's a little experiment. We're going to see if it works. Hopefully it does. All right, so while my nifty little poco is pocoing, I'm going to do a variation on this recipe. If you don't want to use the maple syrup, another fun and healthy way to go is drizzle honey into your fruit or honey into your batter. That makes for a delicious sweetness that is super good and super nutritious. And Shelby's going to give you a variation if you want to do gluten-free.
To make this delicious poco gluten-free, what you can do is get gluten-free flour, or there are gluten-free pancake mixes.
All right, so it's been about 5-6 minutes. And it's time to flip our poco. And if you can see that, it almost looks like a tortilla. So now we're gonna cook it on the other side. Now the second side, obviously we're not gonna cook as long, maybe 2 minutes. And then we're gonna see if it fits into our little homemade poco container. Okay, so here's the $1 million question. Is it a pancake or is it a tortilla? You'll have to make them at home and find out for yourself. So now that it's done, we're gonna put it right into our little homemade poco. We're gonna let it cool while we cook the rest of them. Okay guys, so now it's time to build our poco. One thing I failed to mention that we put on this is peanut butter. You can use Nutella, you can use almond butter, but you're just gonna do a thin spread of peanut butter on there.
Delicious.
Now we're gonna build 2 of these pacos. We're gonna build one in our little handy dandy homemade poco holder, and we're gonna do one on a plate to show you how. If you don't have anything to MacGyver your way into a stand-up poco holder, we're gonna do it on a plate. Works just as well. So let's get the PB. And when it's hot, your poco is hot, it melts that peanut butter, ooey gooey goodness. We're gonna do a solid over here before our other fruit mixture. I have some bananas cut up. What goes better? What can go better with peanut butter than bananas? Well, obviously other than jelly. So we're gonna do a little layer of banana. Now we're gonna take our apple, maple syrup, strawberry mixture, and we're gonna layer it just like a taco. Now because we want to mimic that taco, I have here some non-fat, low-fat vanilla yogurt. Sour cream, if you will. Do a dollop on there. Look at that. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more maple syrup, or again, if you wanna use honey, use your honey. Now for a little added fall flavor, you can add a little bit of cinnamon on top. So now I'm gonna pick this up and see if it looks like a taco. Oh, that maple syrup dripping out. It's like the salsa in a taco. Look at that. Delish. Now, it's Shelby's breakfast time, so she's gonna try this poco without making a mess, if she can. And she's gonna tell you what she thinks.
Now I'm gonna eat this like a taco. Looks like a taco, tastes like a pancake.
All right, guys, there you have it, a breakfast taco. Is it a taco? Is it a pancake? No, it's a poco. Once again, you're watching Cooking with Jen. Be kind and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Dip, 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 can't wait to get 'em